And yet, two teams from very different parts of the world there in the East Coast of the United States. 2 years. You mentioned it, 15th in the J1 League. That is simply not good enough when you have those two on your roster.
Absolutely under pressure. Of course, in terms of foreign players, there's still Lukas Podolski there, but he hasn't played since May.
Meanwhile, for Barcelona, they've made 5 changes from that game against Chelsea, as expected.
Yeah, Riqui Puig most likely is going to be a little bit more central, of course. He's going to be the one playmaker. The Collado towards the left as well. Griezmann leading the attack. Rafinha, of course, against Chelsea was the false 9.
Villa, Iniesta, and Samper, maybe a little lesser known, but a Barca guy too.
Yeah, I suppose if you look at David Villa, he'll probably play through the middle. Goke may be on the left-hand side with Ogawa on the right-hand side, but all eyes really on Iniesta and David Villa. Season against Liverpool, 3-0 at home, 4-0 away. Liverpool, the champions of Europe as well.
Iniesta had started this play, got caught between the feet of David Villa.
On the likes of Riqui Puig in the second half, I think we'll see Carles Alenia, another player in the midfield, that I think is going to be outside.
Pressure mounting a bit from Barcelona. It's been a little sloppy from...
You know, in that match, just got thrown into the lineup, but did what Christian Pulisic does. And for Barcelona, though...
Atletico Madrid. Ball crossed. Ball taken away. Iniesta nearly turned back the clock. The Vissel Kobe. It'd be a little strange playing against Barcelona. Viewed in Copa del Rey. Oh, ball brought down nicely. Chance now for Barcelona is pulled wide.
Oh, what an opportunity for Riqui Puig. Midfielder, he's got to put that away. Here's that high pressure. That's well done.
And lofts it forward. That'll drop right in. Ogawa. That's simple enough. Slide in.
Play already.
Ball lofted over the back line, and that header skips along from Dunkler. Ogawa. Overrun for the ball.
But not for the near future.
Griezmann slips it ahead. Semedo on that cutback. Griezmann, the return, and it's hammered by Rafinha. Griezmann hold up to continue play, but that diagonal cut out. Semedo. Water over the top. Ball driven back across. Rakitic really trying to show well in this preseason, maintain his role. He barrel rolls through that challenge.
At that time, Antoine Griezmann looked like he was confused where to go because Rakitic came out of that pretty well. I didn't think he was going to be in possession of that ball. And Griezmann, rather than going the other way, came towards him. So Rakitic here had no options, really.
Well, kind of.
I think this rumor has a lot of legs. Rafinha, those are all central midfielders right now. They're looking to make the game rather than finish the game.
Not everybody verbalizes it. Collado goes down. Rafinha trying to turn through it. Vissel, one win can make a difference. This ball was pushed in toward Rafinha.
Philippe Coutinho, maybe. So much talk about him, perhaps.
Made that challenge. Ball falls kindly here. Chance to shoot. Maya's there again to deny Rakitic.
Pisha, Hernandez going to Barcelona, Diego Godin.
Busquets trying to find Griezmann. Griezmann's frustration is evident.
Here's that build-up, and Busquets just trying to clip that over to Antoine Griezmann.
Years where you look at the run they made in Champions League. I mean, it was one of the most awe-inspiring stories.
Next era, of this era and the next era. For me, absolutely ready to play, start for Barcelona in any game. How much time does he get when you look at that midfield right now? And young Frankie de Jong in there as well. With all the greats that have played for Barcelona.
That is enough to cut the grass, but didn't ultimately get that into the net.
Yeah, Ivan Rakitic.
The Spanish national team, no stranger to the big game.
Shouldn't be.
Iniesta swings it out wide. Fujitani.
Gun goal.
Iniesta. Just little things that they still do. There they are combining again. Slid away from Villa after from Villa. And Iniesta. Flag is down now. And Ter Stegen.
First half.
That's lifted to. And Barcelona go the other way. Just continuing to fight through this and eventually falling down. Quayato got everybody out of sorts. Yamaguchi is just trying to hang on for dear life.
Well, you liked him early, and I tell you what, he's having a pretty decent game.
A backup with some serious potential. Rakitic off the wall. Started in Barcelona, made their way over to Japan. Cut back, Griezmann. Lost that over. In pursuit of his first goal in Barcelona colors.
Yeah, not a comfortable strike right there as he comes to the near post.
For Barcelona here. Griezmann on the cutback toward the penalty spot. Iniesta did well to play Agawa. Agawa cutting back. Iniesta. Steered away from Longley. Halves. This ball hammered on the line and saved by Makawa. Rakitic involved again. You want to talk about a guy who's playing with his Griezmann. He's taken off the ball. Semedo.
Good ball.
Maybe one more chance. Iniesta combining. Lofted over this back end for the first time. Attack on for Quayato. Is this international friendly? To drive this cross, it rings off the post.
Came in, played against Chelsea as well.
This ball lobbed over the back line. Target. Maybe a chance to break through here. Dembele and Villa were probably the most insightful combination between the two teams. For Barcelona, we thought there would be big changes. There have been. Neto moves into goal as Ter Stegen falls toward Dembele. Dembele just does bounce that inches wide of the post table today. Lobbed upfield. Not much doing there for Tanaka. Dembele for De Jong here. Tried to backheel it through. The only time he misses passes is when he's trying to do the spectacular. And now a foul at the edge of the penalty area. Played ahead here. Chance. 5-hole. Easy for Perez. He's got his first team goal for Barcelona. And the 21-year-old breaks the deadlock in the 59th.
Carlos Perez starts this move right there. Good understanding from Malcolm. Look at this. He wants the ball and he gets it. And he almost forces Malcolm to play that ball. So a wonderful play from Perez. I thought he looked decent for about 15-20 minutes against Chelsea here. As he loves sitting deep, just like Busquets in front of the back four. But he can also play ahead of Busquets. Allow the Dembele, maybe Malcolm if he's there.
Ball slipped ahead. Tanaka.
For as long as he finds himself in the squad and with some minutes, he'll be happy enough.
Driven ball snapped previously. Yeah. So Alenia. Nearly any other club in the world.
Well, yeah, but I mean, it's easy to say before the season that they will win 90. This is him to look at different things, right? Against Chelsea, you saw Rafinha leading the line. Obviously, that's not something that is here.
Oh, excellent touch around. Ultimately, it did break down. Maybe a chance to get up here. Masayama. Deflected ball came back. It's hammered off target.
As you see in the end, Yasui.
Excellent from Jaime here. Malcolm hammers that off the top of the superstar cherry on top.
Look, he had a really good partner. Disappointed me so far. In the first half, it was Ricky Puig.
Perez! Oh, that's an excellent finish. Make it 2 for Carles Perez. Barcelona seemingly puts a bow on this one in Japan.
Well, he's just taken over from Malcolm as the player of the second half. Perez very much involved. That first goal was absolutely outstanding. The way he kind of created for himself in terms of combining with Malcolm. And as we take a look at here, once again, look at this. Just using the defender as a bit of a shield going to the far post. Perfectly struck ball right there. You can see the goalkeeper way out of position.